I am back. It's me again, Shalane. I just wanted to stop by and just do a little bit of chit-chatting with you and just discuss some stuff about some wonderful YouTubers and some great stuff that I've been seeing taking place here lately. One of the things I saw this past weekend was the Ace family. They had a charity basketball game, which was awesome. I actually watched it. It was a really, really good game. There were some celebrities in the game, such as Chris Brown, and some wonderful YouTubers was there as well that really showed out. One of the things that I'm talking about today as far as with the Ace family, the reason why I brought that up is because the Ace family started where I'm starting. Small YouTuber, and they worked their way up, and now they have over 16 million subscribers. What a feat. My gosh, that's awesome. And so one of the things I wanted to talk about today is never giving up on your dreams. Keep your dreams alive. Don't let them end. Don't stop. Be relentless. I can't say it enough. One thing I keep saying in my videos is live, love, laugh. Live. Give yourself a chance to just breathe, to just do new things, go to new heights. Learn something new every day. Be excited about what we do. Stop living a mundane life. Go to work, come home, do nothing. No, start living some excitement. Start having some excitement. Even if you don't like to party, which I don't, and you don't like to mingle, you can read books, you can get a hobby, you can start doing different things. Start living. Start loving your life, loving what you do. Life is to be lived. Stop staying and doing nothing. You don't want 20 years from today come by or go by and then you say, oh my God, what have I done with my life? And start, living with regrets. That's not what we want. We want to live and to love what we do. So that's what I really wanted to talk about today. Like I said, the Ace family. One thing, I see they get a lot of backlash because it seems to me the better you do on this YouTube or even in the public eye, you get a lot of public opinion. A lot of the opinion is negative. But if you want to do YouTube, forget the negativity. Focus on what you do well. Love you enough to take that first step. Like I said in one of my videos before, do you know how different it is for me to be in front of a camera which millions of people can watch? You know how different that is? I am an introvert. I've always been an introvert. Never had a lot of friends, never wanted them either. But now I'm going to be on camera in front of millions. Can you imagine? Go figure. And if I could do it, guess what? Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. If your mind says do it, follow your mind. Follow your heart. Start believing enough in you that you can do it too. Because like I said, they started out small. Now they have 16 million subscribers. Can you imagine having 16 million subscribers and getting paid from YouTube? That's your job. And guess what? I'm pretty sure they love what they do. So please stop thinking the old way. If you say, I can't do it, I don't know how to do it, I don't know if I can do it, change that. I can and I will. Because if you have the heart or the guts enough to think it, guess what? You can do it. Anything in life is possible. Anything. I'm here to tell you, anything you want to do, you can do it. There's some setbacks there. Take Cardi B for example. Cardi B a couple years ago, she told her truth. So I'm not going to be saying anything bad about her. Where was she? She told you she was a stripper. Look at Cardi B today. Cardi B's in everything. Everyone wants her to be part of their music because she had dreams and she had hopes and she believed in herself. So that's what you have to believe in yourself and take that one step. Just one step. If you take that one step, you'll see you can keep going and making other strides. It's not going to come easy. If it comes easy, then something could be wrong. So let me tell you something. If you want it bad enough, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put in some long hours. There's going to be some sleepless nights. There's going to be days when you're crying because it's too much. But guess what? It pays off in the end. And you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Life is what you make of it. So if you want something good and something better in life, guess what? Go after it. Whatever it is. I can't tell you what your path is because only you know what your path is. God gave each and every one of us different abilities. Tap into your ability and the ones that you can do very well, and do something about it. Make something for you. Make something for your generations to come. Let's start building generational wealth. Because if you do it while you're young, guess what? You're leaving a path and you're leaving something for your generation to come. That's a good thing. Let's start breaking this cycle that, that the underdog can't do it. Anyone can do it. It's possible. There's a lot of people that grew up in the projects, and look at them now. Multi-millionaires. They didn't born with silver spoons in their mouths, but they worked hard because they believed in themselves. And do you know, if you have a dream and you're working at it, do you know God will send people around you that's going to help promote your dream? So don't think that you're going to be in it by yourself. You can start by yourself probably, but there's going to be people that's going to be sent into your life that would help promote you and help build you up and mentor. You have to accept the mentorship though. You can and you will get mentorship if you're willing to accept it and you're willing to learn. I saw Mary J on, I'm talking about a lot of stars today. I saw Mary J. Blige on the BET award. She was honored. She said one of the reasons why God has blessed her and kept her such a long time in the musical business was because she is a leader in the music industry, but guess what? She had to be humble, and she had to become a servant. In order for you to become a leader, you have to be able to serve. So what I'm trying to explain to you is you can do it, but there's going to be instructions. There's going to be people that's going to show you the way, but you have to be humble enough to accept the teaching and to be willing to learn from somebody else. Because guess what? We don't come knowing everything. You're not going to know everything. There's some things you're going to do extremely well because that's your nature. But then there's other things that you're not going to do as well, but you need help. And that's where some helpmates are going to come in. God will send people to you to help you along your journey. But be open and let them help you. Don't say, I got this, No. Let's be humble. Let's remain humble. Because the more humble you are, the higher you can go. If you think you've got it all, guess what? You've reached your plateau. You don't want to do that. No. The sky is the limit. Let's keep dreaming. Let's keep hoping. I can't say this enough. Let's keep living life to the fullest. I've read remember I told you, every time I come on here, I am going to read something. I've read this one in one of my vlogs prior, but I think it's relevant in what I'm talking about today. And it's about changes in our lives. I just felt like putting this in there too, because remember, when you're moving and you're growing, and with growth come changes, we have to learn to accept the changes that are going to come. Some of them are going to be very uncomfortable, believe me, but it's worth it in the end. If that's what you really want, guess what? You can do it. You can. I'm here to tell you, you're never too old to start over. You're never too old to start. It just takes one foot in front of the other. So here I am going to read about changes in our lives. And hopefully, if it could help one person, I'll be satisfied. So here we go. Changes take place in our lives more often than none. Changes make our priorities switch around, sometimes even turning our lives upside down. And it is at this point we feel that there's nothing to strive for. But there is one thing that remains constant in our lives, and that is the love God has for us. He'll never leave us nor forsake us. Neither will he forget us. Many of us don't see him when we are going through. So we mistakenly think that he's not there, or he doesn't care, or he is not looking and listening with an open ear. The real truth is, in every situation, we can't make it without God. He has to be first and foremost in all that we do. He is here to help us make it through. I know at times the burden seems so heavy and really hard to bear. But during this time, look up and take a stare. He will help us change all our old and odd behavior. So listen and learn today. Changes aren't that bad, we can say. Trust in the Lord and take the time out during your day to pray. Also, you can do this by simply praising and thanking God for allowing you to see changes in your life today. This will only prepare you for a better tomorrow, one that will allow you to look back on your past and thank God that the test has finally passed. Believe you me, that is absolutely true. So I must say thank you for coming again and listening to what I had to say. This is Positivity with Charlene. Thank you.